Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? KinnPorsche the series will always have a special place in all our hearts because it gave us everything we ever dreamt of as BL fans. I don't think any series has ever changed my perspective towards the BL industry as this one has. Thanks to Beyond Cloud and the cast and crew of KinnPorsche the series for bringing BL genre to the mainstream, making pop culture experts take notice of the genre, and making us BL fans proud of being in the fandom. I'm sad that this journey with KinnPorsche is over, but I'm also excited for season 2 and all the artists' individual growth and future projects. Hello everyone, this is BL Fan Edits and today I'm coming at you with my review and recap of KinnPorsche finale episode. In the beginning scene we see that Vegas drops Porsche off to his house and warns him that the main family is getting weaker and they're planning to attack. Okay, but how exactly is it getting weaker? The last I heard was that the second family was getting weaker after the tavern drama and a lot of their shipments were getting seized by the main family. So how is the situation opposite now? But I'm glad that Vegas considers Porsche as his true friend and is warning him before the attack happens. And did you see he said he won't let anything happen to Pete? Our boy is in love. As Porsche enters his house, the memories of his childhood come flooding back. Porsche even remembers that his father was shot in the living room right in front of his eyes. As soon as Porsche remembers this, he rushes back to the main family house and points a gun at Kinn. Kinn also comes in at this time and is trying to find answers from his dad along with Porsche. I must say that Porsche's acting in this scene is amazing. I can feel the pain and confusion in his heart, the headache that all these terrifying memories are giving him, and the feeling of betrayal. Apu has perfectly portrayed all these mixed emotions. Kinn tells Kinn and Porsche that it was his younger brother Khan who shot Porsche's father. He serves some half-truth to Porsche and fakes a heart attack. This man is shady. I'm telling you guys, he gives me the creeps. It took Kinn faking a heart attack to get the three brothers to unite and come together. Thanakun seems the most affected by his father's death. Kinn too is mourning in his own way, but since he has to hold the family together after this, he can't show his emotions like Thanakun. Kim, on the other hand, something feels off about him. You saw the look he exchanged with Pichan, right? It's like he knows his father is not dead. I feel like Kim is colluding with his father secretly and his ultimate goal is to rule the mafia world instead of Kinn. Khan hears about the news of his brother's death and stupidly believes it. He is now planning to launch an attack at the main house as the main family has gotten weaker. Kinn has been burdened with a lot of things at once. Porsche has left him because he is still unsure of what Kinn is saying, if it's true or not. Kinn doesn't know that his father is alive, so now it's on him to gather all the managers of different divisions and bring them into confidence. He needs to establish his leadership quickly before Khan convinces them to join forces with him. I feel for Kinn in this moment. He's trying to do what best he can do in this terrible situation. He's as confused and sad as Porsche, but he doesn't even have time to process everything or mourn his father because of the impending disaster. Kinn holds a meeting with the heads of different divisions. Kinn's purpose of holding this meeting is to let all these heads know that the main family is still in power and Kinn will inherit the position of Kinn. Unfortunately, two of the managers are trying to pitch everyone against Kinn and siding with the second family. I was holding my breath in this moment because I knew that Kinn will not let these guys go without giving everyone a warning. By killing the two managers, Kinn has established who is boss. Second family, on the other hand, is preparing to enter the main house. Finally, the day of doom is here. Khan and Vegas arrive at the house on the pretense of visiting Kinn for the last time. But both parties know what they are really here for. First of all, who chose this outfit for Khan? Sir, you're not going for a bottomless brunch in Marbella. You're going to start a gang war. not the loafers and khaki shorts. Somebody tell him this is not it. Pichan refuses to let them enter the house. That's when the other bodyguards arrive and launch an attack on Pichan. Honestly speaking, killing Pichan was unnecessary here. He's such a seasoned bodyguard who has protected Kunkon for years. How can he die in the first few minutes of the fight? It just seems unfitting to me. The second family has officially entered the house and the war has started. Vegas is looking cool with his machine gun, killing people like he's shooting at balloons at the market fair. Paul and Pete protect Kinn. However, Paul is shot down by Vegas. First of all, Paul, sir, during the entire 14 episodes, what has been your contribution apart from watching series with Tanakun and playing games? The first time you attend an actual fight and get shot down in the first few seconds? I did not even feel bad for Paul, you know. You got one real job in the entire series and you couldn't even do that. Such a waste. As the fight continues, Kinn has to hide because his main bodyguards are all gone. That's when Porsche appears in Tom Cruise style, looking all sexy and slick. Now the most awaited scene of the entire show is here. Kinn and Porsche are face to face. Kinn tells Porsche that if he believes Kunkon, then he has to be on the main family's side, or else, and points the gun at Porsche. In the most Bollywood-like turn of events, Porsche points the gun back on Kinn and utters these iconic lines. I'm not on the main family's side, I'm not on the minor family's side, I'm on your side. These lines are very important because it shows that he does not trust what Kunkon says at all. He has as much doubt on Kunkon as he has on Khan, but he would do anything to protect Kinn, and he's here only for Kinn. Another amazing montage later, Porsche asks Kinn to take another one of his guns. Cheeky Kinn grabs the forbidden gun instead of the real gun. Mr. Kinn, sir, you don't want Porsche shooting from his forbidden gun right now, do you? Then why are you grabbing it, making us all hot and bothered by your brazenness? The fighting continues, and at one point, Kinn and Porsche are cornered by minor family men. That's when Vegas appears and pins down Porsche under him. Although Vegas kicks Porsche hard, I'm quite certain that Vegas would not have killed Porsche in any scenario. I truly believe in my soul that Vegas has come to like Porsche and considers him as a true friend. Yes, he's threatening Kinn right now, and yes, if given an opportunity, he would kill Kinn in an instant. But I'm pretty sure he will not kill Porsche. Arm and Tanakun have played a huge part in this war. Their little toys of doom helped Kinn and Porsche get out of potentially deadly situations. And this is exactly why I'm so upset with Paul. Like, come on dude, even Tanakun is playing his part in the war and you are just chilling in your room after getting retired hurt. Now who is this lady Erica? Because she's like, not today Satan, not on my effing watch. This badass woman had my jaw dropping and falling to her feet in respect. Honestly, this lady stole my heart. I wish she was left alive for the second season, but oh well, the show goes on. Porsche has left his brother Chay in Yoke's care. Yoke is out on errands and has left Chay alone in the bar. Kim has already figured out that his uncle Khan will send people to Chay to kidnap him as leverage. So he's already there to protect Chay, who is completely oblivious to the chaos behind him. This whole entire fight sequence is so funny and yet so sad. Kim's Sundreness is not allowing to let Chay know how much he loves and cares for him. He's fighting for his life, trying to protect his love, and unfortunately Chay is completely unaware of any of it. Also, why is Kim getting hotter and hotter every episode? Angst and sadness really brings the sexy out of him. Kinn and Porsche are still hiding when suddenly Khan appears, with a gun pointed at Kinn. He asks Porsche to leave Kinn and join minor family instead. He says that Kunkon only cares about the profits and that the story told by him to Porsche is completely false. And Khan was the one who saved Nampung and Khan was the one who shot Porsche's dad. This confuses Porsche even further, but in any case he cannot leave Kinn's side, so he stays with Kinn. I'm very confused here myself. I don't know whose story to believe. Somewhere in my heart, I feel like Kinn is the more evil one. Kinn is evil, but at least everyone knows his true intentions. He doesn't hide the fact that he's evil. Kinn, on the other hand, acts all righteous while doing shady things behind everyone's back and treating people like pawns in his evil game. Then we see the second most heartbreaking scene of this episode. The first most heartbreaking scene is Vegas getting shot while he was turning around for Pete. But this scene just took my heart out from my chest, wringed it, squeezed all the blood out and put it back. This is Vegas and Pete's first face-to-face encounter. Both of them point the gun at each other, but Vegas lowers it quickly because no way in hell would he ever be able to hurt the love of his life. Some bodyguards approach to kill Vegas, so Pete shoots Vegas on his shoulder and to protect him from other bodyguards. Pete is filled with guilt and anger right now. Anger for letting things turn out like this, for capturing him, torturing him, treating him like an emotional punching bag, for making him fall in love with him so hard that he can't be the same person he was before. Pete is so angry that he keeps punching Vegas, and Vegas takes every punch without so much as lifting a finger at Pete. I'm so happy because we finally get these iconic lines from the novel. If I die today, would you be the one to kill me? I died. I was crying so hard I nearly choked on my mangoes. Pete can't believe Vegas is saying this because no way in this mother-tucking existence is Vegas allowed to die and leave Pete alone in this world. Vegas confesses his love for Pete and kisses him with his mouth full of blood. The taste of iron permeates in Pete's mouth and he loses his senses while Vegas gets up and runs away. This son of a stitch Kinn is still alive. Yes, he's still alive and well and has just come back from eating his fish maw soup while the whole world is in shambles behind him. Kinn, Porsche and Kinn follow behind him. And lo and behold, Porsche's porcelain-looking mother is still alive. How does Porsche's mom look younger than Porsche? How much fish maw soup is this guy Kinn feeding her daily for her to be looking like a 25-year-old? Porsche calls out for his mother, but she hides behind Kinn and is visibly distressed. Kinn is definitely microdosing her and caused her to become like this. No way in hell is this Kinn guy protecting Nampung by keeping her locked in a room for all these years. Look at Kinn here. His true emotions reflect on his face. He's telling the truth. He truly loved Nampung. I can't believe he caused her to take those pills. Kinn says he's as bad as their dad, who was also evil and power-hungry like Kinn. Maybe Kinn killed Porsche's dad on his orders. As soon as Kinn says that people will know the truth that Nampung was, Kinn shoots Kinn in the head. What a timing this man has. He shoots him at the exact moment that he was about to reveal the truth about Kinn. I'm so dissatisfied by Kinn's death. He should be alive to reveal the truth. That this man Kinn is evil and he will cause problems for our baby Porsche in the future. Kinn offers Porsche to become the leader of the minor family, which Porsche accepts. At first I was like, but what about Vegas? Doesn't Vegas deserve to become the head of the second family after his father's death? Then I realized all the shit Vegas did before, like messing around with Porsche and bringing in Tavan and causing so many unnecessary deaths. And then I was like, no, you made the right choice. Porsche deserves the title more than Vegas. So what will Vegas do now? Attend med school? Become a carpenter? Become a house husband to Pete? I think Vegas will make an amazing Secret Service agent. Let me tell you guys, if Vegas works under Porsche in the next season, I'm pretty sure neither Vegas nor me would be able to bear that, because Vegas is leader material. He can't always be an underling, he's a leader, and I hope he fights Porsche for his spot in the next season, and I hope Pete supports him and makes him win. Vegas looks at his dead father and immediately his world comes crashing down. His father was an abuser and a manipulator until the end, but he was still his father. Now Vegas thinks that he has nothing left and runs away. Pete can't bear to leave Vegas alone in this condition, and so he resigns from the main family's house and runs after Vegas. Now for the most heartbreaking scene of the episode. Vegas decides that the only way to end his suffering is to end his own life. As he was about to shoot himself, Pete calls for him from behind. Tell me why I'm crying while writing this, because I can't see Vegas crying anymore. He has already endured so much throughout this journey. He has been abused by his father, he has been put under unnecessary pressure, he has been made to feel like a loser all his life. And even after his abuser's death, he can't find peace in his heart, and that breaks my heart for him. Pete calls out for Vegas and asks him to stop. Obviously, once Vegas hears Pete's voice, he can't not follow his order. Pete hugs Vegas and asks him to come back to him. But Vegas has lost all his dignity right now. He has lost the war and he has lost his father. So how can he go back to Pete when he has nothing left? But Pete has no intention to let go of Vegas. Pete has left everything behind for Vegas and he's determined to be together with him no matter what happens. Pete reminds him to stop saying that he has nothing left because he's right there for Vegas. Now you must have said I love you to many people in your life, but have you ever said I'm hungry to someone who truly cares for you? Food and kinky sex is what connected these two people together. And so the mention of food will also be the trigger for Vegas to turn around for Pete and go to him. Hearing Pete's earnest confession, Vegas gathers the courage to turn around, but as soon as he does, he got shot down by one of the bodyguards. What a mother-tucking tragedy. I did not sign up for this. Naively, I asked my husband to get me snacks from M&S, which is like a slightly expensive supermarket here in the UK. And sadly, not one snack was eaten. Because which psychopath would have the stomach to eat snacks while watching Kun Vegat got shot down when he was about to go to the love of his life? Not me, of course. Now Porsche is the new head of the mafia family. Not only his look has changed, but his demeanor has changed as well. Not gonna lie, I kind of missed the goofy, naive, innocent Porsche, but I'm not mad at this character development. Two kings will rule the mafia kingdom until, of course, Kun, Kim and Vegas F everything up in the next season. Kim wrote a beautiful song for Chay and sent it to him. I think this song is Kim's way of confessing to Chay, because no way in hell will Sundre Kim directly confess to Chay. All I can say is that their story is not yet over. We will get to see more of their relationship grow in the next season and I'm excited for it. Kinn, Porsche, Tanakun, Tay and Time are celebrating together, and here I would like to raise a toast to Pitong or Tanakun, who is the real MVP of this whole show. He has been entertaining and enlightening throughout the series, and 90% of the time was the only voice of reason in the room. So here's to Pitong for breathing life into Tanakun's character, and I cannot imagine the series without him. Tanakun sends Kinn and Porsche's hug photo to Kun. Kun looks at the photo, smiles slyly and says, "History is only written by the victor." What do you mean, sir? Who is the real victor here? Kinn and Porsche or you and Kim? Why do I feel like Con is smiling at his plan being successful and him once again being able to fool Porsche? There are a lot of loose ends that need tying up, which makes perfect launching pad for the second season. The next scene, I watch at least once a day because I want it tattooed inside my brain. I want to eat the next scene up and never poop it out. I want this happy photo of Vegas, Pete and Macau ingrained in me forever. Also the kiss was a kiss of relief and satisfaction. Vegas and Pete end up together. My life is complete. My death is complete. Now all that's left is to wait for season 2 announcement. As I end this 2-month KinnPorsche recap series, I want to thank you all for sticking with me till the end. To all the subscribers I gained from this recap series, I hope I didn't disappoint you, and I hope you all continue to support me for future videos. I will leave you guys with some of my plot ideas for the second season. As I already mentioned before, Vegas will definitely fight for his place in the second family, and there will be a power struggle between Vegas and Porsche. Kinn and Porsche will also clash because both of them have different ideologies and working styles. Meanwhile, Porsche will see the condition of his mother and doubts will arise in his mind, leading him to find out the mystery between his mother and Kun. Kim, on the other hand, will fight Kinn to become the leader of the mafia. Kim will also continue to chase Chay, while Macau will also start finding Chay adorable and will flirt with him. Vegas will definitely be jealous of anyone and everyone approaching Pete and will cling to Pete like a lost puppy. Kinn will keep trying to make Porsche happy while Porsche figures out what the F is going on with his mother and Con. Oh yeah, and Vegas will secretly plot revenge on Con for killing his father. So yes, that's my theories for the second season. I'm super excited to read your opinions and theories about the episode and the next season. As always, if you liked today's video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more BL gossips, rankings, recaps and news videos. Love you all. Bye 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 bye.